In 1996, Project Flagship to reach educational excellence, better known as Project Free, was designed by the University of St. LaSalle and Ambassador Eduardo Cuanco Jr. to provide scholarships to elementary and secondary public school teachers taking up masterate and doctorate studies. During its first launch, more than 1,600 teachers, principals, and supervisors in the 4th District of Negros Occidental in 1999 received full scholarship under the project, granted by Ambassador Eduardo Cuanco Jr. and Honorable Carlos Cuanco. In 2010, Ambassador Cuanco requested USLS to replicate the project in the province of Tarlac. With a grant of more than 42 million pesos from the Eduardo Cuanco Foundation, 1,998 classroom teachers from 433 public schools were granted full scholarships for the following programs: Master of Arts in Teaching with 10 specializations, Master of Arts in Education with 8 specializations, Master in Education, and Doctor of Education.
In 3 years' time, we graduated almost 1,580 masteral and doctoral degree holders here in the province of Tarlac. So now that makes Tarlac the province with the most qualified public teaching force in the entire Philippines.
Shaping the same visions as Eduardo Cuanco Jr. in having a society with deeply ingrained education, the provincial government of Tarlac, through the initiative of Governor Victor A. Yap, and in partnership with USLS, the Department of Education, the Tarlac State University, and ECF, continues the legacy of implementing the Project Free program, dubbing it as Project Free Sulong Tarlac. The project granted full scholarships to 1,182 teachers who are expected to graduate in 2016. Taking on such a great endeavor as this program requires unrelenting efforts of dedicated partners.
Kung proyekto natin would bring together people who believe in education, who love their country, and who are willing to serve.
The success of the program is undeniable.
So yung Project Free na nasa Tarlac has really helped our own teachers professionally. In fact, where can you get a scholarship that would bring you to a certain degree or level in advancement?
This being an encouraging call to all teachers wanting to provide for themselves career growth, many strive to study harder under the Project Free Sulong Tarlac program.
Bilang isang batang educator, ako po ay naghahangad ng professional growth na kung saan na-improve ko kung anong meron ako at nadadagdagan ng kaalaman ko upang ma-impart pa sa mga bata ang tamang edukasyon na kinakailangan nila. Malaki po ang naitutulong sa akin ng Project Free. Dahil sa libreng edukasyon, ay pagpatuloy ko po ang aking Master of Arts in Teaching Mathematics. At dahil po dito, naniniwala po ako na mas naituturo ko po ang mathematics na mas efficient at mas effective sa aking mga estudyante.
As the educators studying under the program believe that their success is all the more the success of the students under them, it is inevitable that the program shall hold true to its promise of raising the standard of education.
Specifically, within Tarlac, tumataas talaga ang performance ng ating mga bata. Pero yung leapfrogging, mataas-taas po kasi around from 74 to 81, malaki-laki na po yun. In fact, consequently, all of other performances of the other divisions within Region 3 are also affected. In fact, in so short a time, we were only ranked number 8 sa elementary a year ago. But based on the 2013 National Achievement Test, we rose to number 4 all over the country. And in the history of Region 3, that's the highest so far that we have attained.
Through Project Free's success, the program has earned the favor of DepEd.
Probably there are also other initiatives from other provinces, but seemingly enough, it's only in Tarlac that you have the correct financial support, and massive at that, because it's not by tens or twenties, it's by hundreds. And if you finance teachers to a number of 1,700, we know that the investment of millions are in education.
Commitment from the graduates has become a foundation.
I guess I have the responsibility to return whatever benefits that I have had from Project Free to the teachers. That's why I'm now focusing on the formation of teachers to strengthen their commitment, their dedication, to improve their and enhance their competence in teaching. Because I would like them to become master teachers, not in terms of position and salary, but become master teachers in the real essence.
Commitment from the provincial government of Tarlac in maintaining its continuity has been solidified.
Bakit kaya tinuloy? Nakakamulat na for half the price na magpaaral ka na isang estudyante, teacher na pinaaral mo, 20 taon magtuturo. So yung multiplier effect na napakaganda. So para sa akin, malaking kasalanan kung di ituloy ito ng pamahalang lokal. Right now, ang level of master and doctorate degree is around more than 50%, a little over 50%. And once we graduate, the next batch, yung second batch na ito, as sponsor na ng Kapitolyo, abot tayo ng 70%. May saturation point. That's what we want to know. That's why we need to continue this.
As the program expands in the province and touches more lives, its beneficiaries become its very inspiration.
We want to continue that program, and we came up with an idea na magpulling kami ng resources para makapag-sponsor ng mga scholars din ng undergrad through Eduardo Cojuangco Foundation.
Its very hope for continued legacy lives on in the hearts of its founders.
It is our hope. It is the hope of the University of St. Lasal. It is the hope of Ambassador Cojuangco, who started this masteral scholarship program. It is the hope of DepEd Secretary, Brother Armin Luistro, and also the hope of our partner institution, the State University of Tarlac, and Governor Yap, that because of the marked improvement in the quality of education being delivered to our children in the public school system by teachers who are empowered and who are better qualified because of their constant training and formal studies in the graduate school program, we hope that we will be able to uplift the quality of public school education in the country if more benefactors will replicate the program in their own areas, in their own provinces. The program is replicable because the curriculum is structured, there are templates for its implementation, and it can be done by any institution in partnership with a funding grantor or an LGU.
This is the vision of Project Free Tarlac, a dream within our reach. I look forward to that day, and I hope that you do too. May today be the start of our shared commitment to work hand in hand in bringing about a highly professional, committed, educated teaching force in the province of Tarlac. A critical force that embraces continuing learning as an empowering gift so that they will in turn help touch and transform the life of each child that steps into our classroom and later into our globalized world.
In each step of academic formation a child goes through, the teacher remains the strongest factor to consider. After all, the level of the educational system could not exceed the level of its educators.